Alright guys, today I'm going to be having a look at a kit of G.Skill RipjawsX. So this is a 8GB 1600 MHz kit, and this particular kit has very tight timings. It's a high performance kit. The timings are 78724 at 1.6 volts. The RipjawsX is specifically designed for second generation Intel Core processors. The Sandy Bridge platform, the Intel P67 platform. So I'll just give you a quick look at the other side of the packaging, and you can pause that and take a look. Okay, so I'm going to get these out of the packet and give you a closer look, and then we'll get them up on the test bed and do some benchmarks. Alright, so I'm very impressed with the heatsink design. A lot of them these days are just way too high, and it's really not necessary to have heatsinks that high on the memory. They just get in the way of CPU coolers and restrict your options. So I think these heatsinks are low enough not to restrict your options, to be able to fit under coolers such as the NHD 14. So very impressed with these heatsinks, and the dark colors too. I mean, look at the PCBs on the modules are black. Absolutely awesome to see black PCBs. You don't get that very often. It just makes the modules look that much better. You know, it matches the black PCB matches the heatsink. Very nice. Alright, time to get these things in the test bed. Okay, so the memory is up in the test bed. So just the specifications of the test bed: Asus Sabertooth P67, Core i7 2600K, overclocked to 4.8 GHz, and water cooled by a Danger Den triple radiator water box. It's a bit dark back here, but I'll give you a quick look at the water box. GTX 560 Ti, MSI Twin Frozer 2, OCZ Vertex 2, 60GB, Western Digital Caviar Black SATA 3 1TB, and a Enermax Revolution 1250 watt power supply. So this is actually going to be my permanent memory for the test bed, and I know the colours don't match the test bed very well. Well, they don't match it at all really, being blue. But I picked these memory modules for their specifications and because they have a lifetime warranty. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a number of screenshots. The first, just CPU-Z, to show the CPU overclock that I'm running, as well as the memory SPD information. Okay, so now two more screenshots. These will contain AIDA64 cache and memory benchmark results, CPU-Z just to show the current settings, and also links just to show that the memory is stable, and also for you to have a look at the gigaflops. So the first screenshot will be the memory at default clocks with all of those results, and the second will be the memory overclocked. Now the overclocking profile that I reached was 1866 MHz, 910924 CR2, and I still had the memory at 1.6 volts. AIDA64 sidebar is also in the screenshots. You'll see it on the right hand side, just so that you can have a look at some more settings, temperatures, system stats. So you can pause these screenshots so that you can have a good look at the results. Okay, so as you can see, some reasonable differences in the overclock. Some reasonable performance increases, particularly in links. If you saw the gigaflops at stock clocks, they were approximately 63, and at the 1866 megahertz, the overclock, they were 71 approximately. So a bit of a performance increase there. I would have liked to have also done some tighter timings, but I did attempt at 1600 megahertz to lower the timings and increase the voltage, but I just couldn't get the system to even post at all. As soon as I lowered any one of the timings, yeah, that was it. Complete instability. So unfortunately I couldn't get the timings any lower at 1600 megahertz. They're basically, yeah, fully optimized, getting about as much performance out of them as they can at this clock and at this voltage. I did only take them up to 1.7 volts in my attempt to get some lower timing. Okay, so that pretty much sums up my review of the G.Skill RipjawsX. Now, this is my first memory review, so yeah, if there's any improvements I can make, I'd be happy to listen to your recommendations. So if you've got any good ideas, put it in the comments. You know, I feel like I haven't really run enough benchmarks, so if you'd like to see some more benchmarks next time, yeah, just name them and I'll be happy to do them. It was, yeah, difficult for me to find benchmarks that represent actual memory performance. Yeah, but anyway, put it in the comments if you want to see something more. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and please subscribe.